gotta put that where it comes at the end.
Are you calling pictures?
Stay seated, come to order. Department G is now in session. The Honorable Judge for conversion, now presiding. Moving on.
Morning.
First matter is a matter of Peoples versus Reagan Williams. 001. Probation violation in case number 7AR00012.
Yes, sir.
And you're representing yourself?
Yes, sir, I am.
Very well.
I'm sorry, can't pay over.
Okay. It's almost always a very bad idea to represent oneself.
Okay.
However, you filled out the necessary forms, and I suspect the inquiries were made. Do you know what the maximum sentence is in this matter?
From what I understand, 10 days in the county jail or probably 1 year, or I think a fine if it's your first
Your Honor,
violation.
I didn't tell her the maximum. I told her what I thought would be most likely to happen if she had.
Tell her what the maximum is, because she needs to know that in order to represent herself effectively. She needs to know what her potential exposure is.
I believe the maximum on the open case, and I could be wrong about this, I think it's probably 180 days county jail. Could be a year, but I don't think it is. And on the violation of probation, probably the same.
No, the violation is a DUI, so it carries a year.
Okay. So.
But she's already done, I think you did 30 days
I don't
on
mean,
that already.
I don't mean to interrupt, but it sounds like you guys are assuming that I was drinking while driving in
We're not
this
assuming
instance.
anything at this point.
And,
All we're
and that's
doing-
not the case. That wasn't the case.
Hold on, only one of us can speak at a time. Just so you're clear, what I'm asking the prosecutor to do is to tell you what the maximum sentence is on the current charge.
Okay.
The current charge is a 14601.5. I want you to know that as you proceed to represent yourself. And let's see. All right, the possible sentence is 6 months in the county jail, or by a fine of not less than $300 or more than $1,000, or by both the fine and imprisonment. Plus, you also have the potential for a violation of your probation, which could result in additional jail time of up to 365 days, less whatever time you've already served. So that's what you're facing in terms of the maximum potential. That doesn't mean that's what's going to
But
happen. It just means
I wanted to clarify, I got picked up for the DUI back on April of 2017. In this instance, when they pulled me over for allegedly driving with a suspended license, it wasn't for no DUI or anything like that, so I just want to
That's
make
right.
that clear. Okay.
Yeah, no, the charge against you is driving on a suspended license, and that your license had been suspended because of an excessive blood alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
That's the charge that you're currently facing.
Can I just a moment? Your Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're proper. Otherwise, I would. What he's telling you is that, let's say you lost everything. Let's say you go to trial and you lose. You get 6 months for the new thing. I don't think you would, but you could get 6 months. But that would violate the background summary probation for that old DUI. And when you violate probation, they can sentence you for the old case. So what he's saying is legally, you could get 6 months on the new one and a year for violating your probation. So you could get 18 months minus whatever you've served.
Okay.
That's your maximum day of jail time.
Okay.
Nobody's saying you're gonna get 18 months. In fact, I can practically promise you, nobody would ask for 18 months. But you could get anything up to that. So you could get 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. You could get anything between nothing and 18 months.
Okay.
Plus the fines can be up to 1,000, but what they really usually are is 300. And that's 300 plus penalty assessment. The penalty assessments, as you may know, are bigger than the fines.
Right.
So it's a bunch of money. But that's what he's trying to explain to you now is what's the worst case scenario. And in your case, it's 6 months plus a year minus whatever you did before.
Okay.
Right.
All right, when you decided to represent yourself, looks like back in February of 2018, you filled out what's called a Ferretta waiver.
Correct.
And did you read that waiver?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay. And did you understand the waiver?
Yes, I did.
And did you agree to each one of the things that were represented by the boxes that you checked?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
You understood that you were going to be without the assistance of an attorney?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
that the prosecutor is an experienced attorney. I'm not going to go over all of it with you, but you do remember it, and is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is important to understand, and one of the reasons I'm raising it is that you're going to be held to the same standard as a lawyer. That means that you're going to have to follow all the rules, procedures, and the courtroom protocols, including as you file motions and documents that you provide the other side with legal notice.
Yes.
And you haven't done that with respect to a document that you filed, which looks like, and I'm interpreting because it's not
Yeah, it's a
what the
pitcher's
caption is, it looks like what you want is what's called a pitcher's motion.
Correct.
However, you haven't served proper people
Yeah,
with
that's-
respect to it.
Because I was waiting for today, from what I understand.
No,
you're
what
supposed to get-
happens is you don't get a date today for it. What you need to do is you need to file your document and serve county council with
Okay.
it beforehand, clear a date with my clerk that I can hear it. You have to give the county council, I believe, 21 days of notice beforehand. And you haven't done that. So this motion is, I would have to deny it at this point because you haven't served the right parties yet. All right, my clerk has indicated that when you came in with this, that she had advised you that you could set a date with us, and that we'd give you that date today,
Yeah,
which I'll do.
so the motion hasn't been denied?
No, I'm not gonna deny it at this point.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give the hearing on this, set the hearing on this. Not a 60-day.
Let me get that for you. It's not coming in.
How are you? He's supposed to be here today, and it's 7:10. He's just, who's supposed to be here today? But he's supposed to be at the front, so if they go in. It was one of us. Yeah, nice. So you got another all five over there.
All right, what I do is I'll set the hearing 30 days from today's date,
Okay,
but you're gonna have to continue the case
That's-
if you want that date.
that's good.
All right, so is there a defense motion to continue this date, to continue the date of the trial to April 18th, 2018, and as a 0 of 20? What that means is we continue it to the 18th, and then the matter would be tried within 20 days of the 18th. Is that what you wish to do?
I would like to wait till I get all the information with regards to the pitches
Can't do
motion.
that, because right now their last day is April 2nd, and you have to give statutory notice to the county council to respond. So if you insist upon moving, and you have an absolute right, if you insist upon your trial date being April 2nd, 2018, there's no way I can entertain your pitches motion because you haven't served the other side with it properly. Strictly up to you.
But that's because, I was supposed to come here today to wait for a hearing date, and that's why I haven't served them just yet.
Whatever it is, I'm just telling you, your last day is April 2nd. And this is one of the difficulties in representing yourself, not a lawyer. and I don't expect you to, it's complicated stuff. But you're still held to that same standard.
Here the judge wants
So what I'm saying
four
is that if you'd like to continue this matter, I will do that.
Yes.
And I will give you a hearing date on your pitches motion so that you can properly serve the county council. That's why I'm saying, are you moving to continue this?
Yes.
To April 18th as a 0 of 20 date, which means the case would be tried within 20 days after April 18th. Is that what you want to do?
But how about not setting it for trial, just a pre-trial?
Nope. Get set for trial, we'll see where we are, and then we'll move it from there.
Huh? But see, from what I understand, the whole 0 to
The 0 to
20
20 is
something.
just, it's a term of art. It means that you come back here on the 18th, you can consider that a pretrial date, okay? And then the case would actually be tried no later than 20 days from the 18th.
Okay. Right, yeah.
Come back here.
And we'll mail it
Now,
today.
if he doesn't set it to 0 20, you can come down and say, okay, let's pick a jury this afternoon.
Right.
So we're gonna give ourselves a 20-day grace period to get started after you have the motion.
Okay.
That means you have a right to make that. Now, let's say you're not going to, say you need more time. Then you make a motion to continue with some other day, which he may or may not say, okay, it's up to him, not up to either one of us. But for now, we're saying, put it to April 18th, so you make a motion, and you would then have the right to go to trial within 20 days of that date, you know, unless it gets continued again.
All right.
We'll figure that out when the time comes.
Okay.
That's what he's telling, that is a pre-trial date.
Okay. Thank you.
What is it you want to do, Ann?
Set it to April?
Okay, are you moving to continue this?
Yes.
To April 18th, 2018 as a 0-20 date? It's either yes or no.
Well, usually from my experience, they just set
Either
it to
a yes or
pre-trial.
a no.
No, how about just pre-trial?
Then I'm gonna set this for trial.
Okay,
No, I'm
pre-trial.
gonna set it for
No,
trial.
no, no, sir.
And we'll move on. I'm trying to help you. You don't seem to understand that.
Okay, I'll do the 0 to 20.
All right, you have the right to be tried by April 2nd. By virtue of requesting this new date, you're waiving that right.
Okay,
You understand that?
yes,
You agree to that?
yes.
All right. You're ordered to return to this court on April 18th, 2018.
April 18, 2018.
Right, that's gonna be the hearing date for the pitches motion.
Okay,
That means that you have to serve the county council with that motion very soon.
Doing it.
So they have a chance to respond. And the probation violation will be continued to that date as well. Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome, sir. Your Honor. Take care.
Alicia, have you heard from this person?
That beautiful view. That's some bullshit. They're supposed to just set it to pre-trial. He ain't supposed to be doing that shit, and he knows it. He even fucked up with saying something about the pitches motion, saying that the pitches motion is denied, and then it was the clerk that had to tell him that he has to set it for pre-trial. So, man, oh man, I had my nose, man. You know, things are mad messed up. See how they try to fuck you over? See?